welcome to my very first episode of Mic'd Up with Miss Senior. Today is a very special episode, especially because this is my first episode and I'm really excited to just finally get this idea going. Today we have a very special guest. Her name is Miss Larissa. Larissa, please introduce yourself to everyone.
I feel special. Well, my name is Larissa Chillis. I'm the communication specialist here at Alcorn State University.
And Larissa, what did you do while you were at Alcorn? I know you attended Alcorn, so what was your role on campus? What all were you involved in?
At Alcorn, my main thing, I was a multimedia journalist, which is as you know, a news reporter. And I was just going around capturing moments around campus. If I wasn't doing that, I was doing my schoolwork. If I wasn't doing that, I was in band practice. And if I wasn't doing that, I was in my internship, so I had a lot on my plate.
It seems like you were very, very busy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So we're going to get kind of into the main conversation, into the questions. So let's just start at the very beginning. So what made you choose Alcorn? What made Alcorn start feeling like home to you?
Oh, my gosh, how much time you got? But to keep it short, I was being pretty rebellious to my parents. You know, they wanted me to go to Tuskegee. And, you know, everything was lined up for me to go to Tuskegee. I made a Facebook post and everything. And then I was like, you know what? I want to march in the band. I want to get far away from them just to make them mad. You know, we good. I have a good relationship with my parents now. Yeah. But, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to pick Alcorn. And my family was like, okay. So, you know, initially me coming to Alcorn, they already was like, yeah, we're going to see what she do. And I ended up thriving here.
You did.
Yeah, you know, Alcorn became family for me because, you know, if I did go to a big school like that, I was scared that I wouldn't get the one-on-one help. Yeah. So Alcorn ended up being a blessing.
I love that for you. And you have definitely been thriving and just excelling ever since I've met you.
You too.
Thank you. Okay, so my second question is, you were in the band, correct?
Yeah.
Which is a huge commitment. So how did being in the band shape your experience here at Alcorn and kind of like make you into the person that you are now?
Band kind of gave me that wild, rugged side that I need because, you know, in high school, believe it or not, I was timid. I was really, you know, kind of shy, didn't want to talk to people, but I know that I had a wild side in me that I wanted to showcase to the world. So, and it didn't help that I was on a drum line.
Yeah.
Of all instruments. I played the craziest instrument. I played the quint drums. If y'all don't know what it is, it's the 5 drums. And yeah, I liked it. Like, band was probably the best thing that happened to me in college. Like, and this is nothing to the regular students, but the band people knew how to have fun.
I can agree to that. I can definitely agree to that. So, as a mass comm student, what certain project or certain thing that y'all did on campus that made you think, oh, yeah, mass comm is for me. This is something that I would like to do?
Ooh. I know that earlier in my career, I kind of met some people that were also taking up mass comm, and, you know, they took me under their wing, which is why I love Alcorn so much, that family aspect. They took me under their wing, and, like, they're the reason, you know, Alcorn and them, they're the reason why I got on my first plane. They're the reason that I've been to many places, New York, Oklahoma, like, you know, places I've never been before, St. Louis. So, I think, you know, other than the fact that I wanted to tell a story, I love meeting people. I'm a people person. So when I saw, okay, this is the way to meet more people and get out there in the world, I was like, this is for me.
Yeah. So it was just kind of like a big network for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
If you're shy, this isn't the industry for you.
Not at all. So now that you're in communications, like for the school, how does it feel like, you know, being on the other side of things, actually working for the school and not just, you know, being a student here? Like, how is that?
I think that when you're a student, you don't really see like the inner workings of the university. So once you kind of see how things operate, you kind of grow, like your heart gets closer to it. So I think that now that I'm on the staff side of things, I kind of just want to fix everything, you know, that I couldn't have as a student. So that's my whole mission, you know, me working here.
That's really good. That's so good. Okay, so this is my last question, and this is just basically just a wrap up question. But I wanted to ask, what is one piece of advice that you'd give to students who are just starting their journey, whether it's finding their major, getting involved, or figuring out their purpose? Because I know you were involved, but also when you first got here, you had to network and find different people, within your major so that you can thrive in your major. So, like, what's some advice that you would give to someone that's kind of lost, doesn't really know what they're doing at this moment?
Yeah, so from one, like I said, I'm from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So when I came over to Mississippi, I didn't know anybody. Like once my parents dropped me off, I was on my own. And if it wasn't for like the band, it's people in the band that I still talk to this day that I can still call on whenever I need anything. So my biggest piece of advice is join clubs. Join clubs, join clubs, join clubs. It sounds cliche, but when I tell you like the clubs, the people that's in your clubs, they could be at your wedding one day. They'd be your best men, your best women. Just also like don't be afraid to get out there. If you're scared or if you're worried about what people think about you and stuff, just think that we're all in the same boat. Nobody in college is better than anybody. We all chipping off. We all trying to make it by. And even in life, we all faking it till we make it. So
Yeah.
don't ever feel bad about where you're at or asking for help.
Well, thank you so much for joining me
Thank
today,
you.
Larissa. And as we close out episode 1, I just want to remind everyone that you don't have to have everything figured out to make progress. And Larissa and her journey and everything that she has talked about today is evident that you don't have to have everything figured out. So thanks everyone for joining Mic'd Up with Miss Senior, and we will see y'all on the next episode.